Yes, I do. I'm going to share with you a metaphor that I have told to every single person that I have ever managed or mentored. And this is relevant whether you are a manager or a managee. Let's say I hired you to kill some wasps in my backyard, and you show up to work, you kill the wasps, great. Then the wasps become like out of control. There's too many, and you are now getting stung, and your mental and physical health are deteriorating. But still, at the end of the day, you say, like, had a great day, see you tomorrow. I say, great. Meanwhile, you and your fellow wasp killers are plotting to leave, plotting to burn the whole house down. You're very, very upset, and I don't know that. And what you don't know is that I have a ladder. And if you were to come inside and say, hey, the wasp situation has changed, it's getting too intense, I can't actually do my job very well anymore, I need some help. I might be able to say, oh, okay, let me grab my ladder and look over the fence. You don't have a ladder, I have a ladder. Over the fence, I can see a giant wasp nest. And I say, well, oh my gosh, that's where they're all coming from. And I can call the exterminator. Or I can go inside and tell my boss to call the exterminator. But you don't have access to the ladder or the phone. Those aren't solutions that you could come up with. And if you had never told me what the situation was, I wouldn't have known to use those tools to help you. And the reason that I tell people this metaphor is because in a healthy, like, team dynamic, everyone is telling everybody information to help everybody. It is not just a one-way feedback chain where a manager is telling a managee there's too many wasps at the end of the day again. A manager is hopefully asking questions about the lay of the land to understand that maybe it's time to get the ladder out. And the managee is hopefully able to bring to the boss when situations have changed or are making a job impossible or untenable. And I'm very passionate about this because I think that in a lot of companies, there's not really like a great setup for this communication to happen, which is why, and I made a video about this, but I like to structure one-on-ones to have high, low, goal, and roadblock. And roadblock is the place where someone might tell me that there's too many bees, and I might know that I could pull out my ladder to help solve that roadblock. And at the end of the day, that back and forth exchange of information hopefully doesn't get anybody in trouble or make anyone seem lazy, like they just don't want to kill the bees. It's just letting everybody know what's going on so everyone can use the tools that they have access to that others don't, to help everybody achieve the common goal, which is less wasps in the yard. So my tip is that if you don't have that situation at work, even if you are the managee, it's okay to ask for it, to say like, hey, I'd like to chat and touch base more so that if the wasps ever get out of control, I can let you know. And if you ever, are feeling like I'm not killing enough wasps, you can let me know before it gets out of hand. So communicate, okay?